Big Texas Comic Con 2024 was definitely an event to remember, but how was the experience overall? Well, grab some snacks and have a seat, because I'm going to break it down for you. The main reason I was going to this convention in the first place was because Charlie Cox was one of the media guests. Now, even though Ben Affleck was the one who introduced me to the character, it was Charlie's portrayal as Daredevil and She-Hulk that really got me into the character and helped cement him as my third favorite Marvel character. Because, let's be real, no one's topping Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. My main goal was to get this specific Funko Pop autographed by Charlie, so the moment he was announced as a guest, I was on the hunt for Daredevil Funko 214. But because of how rare it is, especially with the box in good condition, the average price range for this little guy was between $30 and $80, sometimes even being as high as... But even if money was no object, getting one that was even available proved difficult, until I stumbled upon it at a flea market. I was able to buy one for $100, but the box looked like I just got done playing a game with Jigsaw. But the figure was still somehow in perfect condition, so I went to Etsy and was able to get in contact with this woman who can recreate Funko boxes. So at this point in time, I had everything. I had the convention tickets, I had the QR voucher that guaranteed me one autograph from Mr. Crocs, and I had the Daredevil Funko that I've always dreamed of with a box that looked almost identical to the original. But then day one happened. Once I was able to find parking, I made my way to the convention center and just walked around in awe of how much cool stuff I could buy. There were custom Legos with such high quality details, so much custom fan art, and the Funko Pops. Oh my lord, the amount of Funko Pops was truly astonishing. If you wanted a Funko, they had it. Comic-Con exclusive, autographed, or just released, it was there. And among the vast sea of Funkos, I had found it. Daredevil Funko 214 in its original box, not a scratch, and it was only $50. You heard that right. After shelling out $140 for the Funko in a custom box, I had found one with the original box for half of what I originally paid. So you know I bought it. But the lady selling this Funko didn't take Cash App, so I had to make my way to one of the Lego vendors, and after I bought 5 minifigures for $20, I asked if I could Cash App him an extra $60 so I can get it back in cash. He was able to do that, and because of him, I now own Daredevil 214 in its original box, and this was the one that was going to get autographed for sure. Now after I bought the Daredevil Funko, I noticed that one of the new Ghostface Funkos was available for purchase, and seeing Scream is my girlfriend's favorite horror franchise, I decided to buy it for her. Once those purchases were made, I was walking around and I found Sam De La Rosa's booth, and I got him to hold the same Carnage Funko that I bought at Big Texas Comic Con in 2022. Now, you may not know who he is, but I know you know this image. This guy penciled and inked some of the most iconic Venom and Carnage panels ever put to the print. While he didn't outright create Venom and Carnage, he helped pave the way to create the look that we all know and love today. So getting him to hold the Carnage Funko and confirm that it was his artwork and signature on the pop itself, it was definitely worth $5. The next purchase I made was being able to pose with various props from Power Rangers and a real metal Captain America shield while wearing the Snake Eyes helmet for $6. But just as I was about to leave the convention for the day, I saw what I knew would make the best gift for my girlfriend. This Courage the Cowardly Dog Funko that had art and a signature from Jeff Brennan. This is the guy who worked on the cartoon all those years ago, and he was one of the sweetest guys you could ever meet.
Hi, I'm Jeff Brennan. This is Courage the Cowardly Dog Funko Pop. I am one of the designers from the show. I designed some villains. I did storyboards. I did prop design, character design. What else I do? Oh, animation on the pilot. And yes, I got a certificate of authenticity, and that's by me.
All right, thank you. The main goal on day 2 was to get Charlie Cox to sign my Funko, and even though I was there early and waited 2 hours for the guest area to open, I still had to wait about 45 minutes in the VIP line to get my Funko signed, but it was worth it, and I also got a chance to have this short little one-on-one interaction with Charlie. Morning.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
How tall are you?
6'9".
6'9".
Yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't think it doesn't seem that tall.
I know, and then like I get all these stares when they wear the outfit, and I'm like, oh, guys, you make me a little nervous.
So great, it looks awesome, man. I wish I was that tall.
Thank
Do you like being tall?
Oh yeah, I mean pros and cons, you know.
Right.
Cons, I can't just buy pairs of pants anymore.
Right. What's your name?
John.
John. Would you like your name on here?
Yeah, it's Jonn.
Jonn.
Yeah.
That's awesome, John. Have you had a good con?
Oh yeah, this is probably the highlight, but
Really?
yes.
That's so cool, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Let it dry, won't you?
Okay.
I'll see you, John.
I see you too. What I did to capture this audio was have a completely black photo on my phone, so whenever I screen recorded with the microphone on, it would look like my phone was just turned off, but I was able to capture this audio. Now, after waiting nervously in line to meet one of my favorite actors, I had finally got my Funko Pop signed. I went from having none at all to having 2 Daredevil 214 Funkos, which by my estimate is worth about $270 together. $70 for the first figure with the custom box, and around $200 for the figure in the original box with Charlie's signature. Now day 3 is when the convention was starting to end, but I was still able to get some really cool photos, and this video of how Fredwood Fazbear can make actual sounds. The only money I spent on day 3 was another $28.37 for parking, $25 for this My Melody Funko for my girlfriend, and $34.62 for this Omni-Man and Adam Eve Funko that I was able to get my hands on. This whole convention cost me a total of but the merchandise and memories I was able to make were priceless. Now this format's a little different than the last time I made a video about my trip to a convention, and I'm trying something new on the channel, and if you like it, thanks. If you don't, I'll take the batteries out of your smoke detector.